under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Tokyo and Oklahoma.
And now, your 2021
It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So now here is Jackie Robinson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Marcus.
At the plate, Marcus Simeone. Crawford's got it. Marte for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third.
Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No,
wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
Nope,
tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That brings up Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. And Robinson will throw him out. One gone. Now to the plate. Here is Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
That's a ball.
That misses. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Betts. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
A shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. O'Neill leads off second with one gone in the inning. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball. Couple of runners on base with one down. And that'll bring up the infielder, Katel Marte. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's outside.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. One and two as he chases the slider.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Batting fifth.
So now here is Charlie Blackmon looking to put them ahead early with this at bat. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner has it, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Frank Thomas.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball one.
And a big swing by the Big Hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes.
Batting fifth.
Next up, Roberto Clemente.
Roberto Clemente.
First pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Batting sixth, the shortstop.
Here now is Trey Turner as he'll take a look at ball one. Turner is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Comes set, now the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0, and it's fouled away. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over, and he is in there. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
In the dirt, and now let's see, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So next to bat will be Buster Posey. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The pitcher, number 22.
Next to hit, Clayton Kershaw. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Crawford fields it cleanly. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Albert Pujols.
Albert.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. 0-2, here it comes. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Posey reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away.
The 3rd baseman.
And now here is Eddie Matthews. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Kershaw's ready. Here's his offering.
No.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And next up, the switch-hitting former #1 overall pick, Adley Rutschman. And he gets ahead 0-1. This one's down to 3rd. Reined in. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Foul ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Rutschman puts the tag on him, one gone. So bases are empty with one out now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeone. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is O'Neill. In there, a base hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0. Popped up. And no one will get this one.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 pitch. Simeone's off and running. The next 3-2. Again, he's off for second. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Running yet again for second. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 3-2 one more time. He'll try it one more time for second. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Simeone blows through the stop sign, headed for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Frank Thomas. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Simeone at third, Betts at second with one away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Pujols moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to bat, Roberto Clemente. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. Now here's the first offering.
Garrett Cole.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now in the box, Mickey Mantle. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Nope, foul ball.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Hey guys, it's obvious he's not picking the ball up. He's out in front on 2 off-speed pitches and now finds himself 0-2. Gonna have to find a way to stay back if he's gonna battle through this AB.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler.
He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. He'll go to the bag for 1.
He's safe.
Next, here is Brandon Crawford. Worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Into the box now, Katel Marte.
Second baseman, Katel.
And now a curveball in the dirt and knocked down by Posey. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back.
And he runs out of gas between bases. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
1 strike now from Cole. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The center fielder.
Now to the plate, Mike Trout worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch on the way. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And that'll bring up Buster Posey.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Ranging back is O'Neill, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now batting, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Mickey Mantle will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Here's the first pitch to him as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Posey, the runner at second with one away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
The count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jake Arrieta takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
0-2.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols.
Ball, that's out.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Arrieta into the windup and the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Albert Pujols becomes out number 2 this inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Marcus Simeone.
The second baseman, Marcus Simeone.
Here's the first pitch. Knuckle
That's
curve
outside.
breaks outside for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. On its way is pitch number 75. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So one out and nobody aboard. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Mantle is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. 2 down, no one on base, and in steps Big Frank. Now the first pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Now batting. Left
Into
fielder,
the box, Roberto Clemente. Blackmon is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, Adley Rutschman
for Oklahoma. The catcher.
Here's the first pitch.
Rutschman.
Popped him up. Thomas is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So stepping in is
pitcher.
Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cole.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
Now here's the first offering.
Mantle.
Mickey Mantle is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And a fastball. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat is Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
After it is Blackmon, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
2 balls and a strike now. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. One and one.
One ball,
this is
one
a
strike.
situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up is Jake Arrieta. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Arrieta.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Hey, I don't care the pitcher's at the plate right now. You got to attack him as if he's the 4-hole hitter. Runners in scoring position, you're showing the pitcher no mercy.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1 pitch. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
The batter number 10.
At the plate now, Marcus Simeone pitches a cold strike. The throw.
0-1's the count.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 0-1.
2.
And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heat.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next will be
Leading
Tyler
off for the
O'Neill.
Boomers, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. In there, 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tyler O'Neill becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Brandon Crawford is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Arrieta is ready. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Katel Marte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Marte.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Tokyo, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now
at the plate, Frank Thomas, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And that's out number 1. So the next to
Now
bat will
batting,
be Roberto
left fielder,
Clemente. He flew
Roberto
out in his last AB.
Clemente.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Safe,
With
he's
this
good.
guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get
The
on
batter,
something
number 7.
and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Runner goes
No,
for
that's
second.
low.
Pitch misses low. The throw down
Ow!
is there, and he's out trying to take second. Here comes the 1-0. That's
2-0.
wide, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
He's right there. The tag,
On
and
the
he is
tag,
out.
you're out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Leading
Ready
off
to
for
deliver. Here
Oklahoma,
comes the first pitch.
the right fielder, Charlie.
Ball that's outside.
Boy, they've been just getting
Blackmon.
shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the
count's
plate,
1-1.
something.
1-1 the count. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Very weakly on the ground. Here's another 1-2. 2-2.
Ball, that's inside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's Albert
batting,
now.
First baseman, Albert.
First pitch of the AB now.
Pujols.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Eddie Matthews.
Now batting,
He was
third
retired via
baseman,
the ground ball last
Eddie
time up. Arrieta sets.
Matthews.
First pitch on the way. Blackmon, base runner at first with 1 out. Counts even
Ball
at
inside.
1-1 to Matthews. Swing and a miss. That one
Count
tied him
is
up.
1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Betts is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Out.
On to first, a double play. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be
Leading
the
off
speedy
for the
outfielder,
66er.
Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike.
Here's a
Trout.
ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The catcher.
Next,
number
it'll be
28.
Buster Posey.
Buster
He was sat down on
Posey.
strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
Got him.
And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in will be Jake Arrieta. He
Now
struck
batting,
out while trying
the
to lay
pitcher,
down a bunt last
Seeger.
time.
Matty, he won't be asked to worry about that anymore. 2 outs in this situation. We're going to watch him swing the stick right here.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. And stepping in, Adley Rutschman. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The catcher, Adley.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Jorge Polanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jorge Polanco.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one.
Yeah.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The center fielder, number 7.
Now here's the first offering.
Mickey Mantle.
Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
In now, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this catches the outside corner. Strike one. Fouled away. Mantle is off at first with 2 away. And he chased it in the dirt. Posey reaches out for the tag, and that... Josh Hader enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The batter number
First
10.
pitch on its way. Marcus Simeone is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So now to the plate, Mookie Betts inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. And that one got a piece of him.
That got him. Take your base.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-to-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
0-2, here it is. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Next to
Now
stand
batting.
in is
The left
Roberto
fielder.
Clemente. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of
Clemente.
singles. 0-1 the count. Simeone over at second. Betts on at first with 2 down. Blackmon on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So now into the box is Brandon Crawford.
Leading off
He'll
for the
lead
Boomers,
things off here as we
the
play the
shortstop,
bottom of the ninth.
Brandon Crawford.
And he'll try to hold up
0-1
on the
the count.
pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. 0-2 now as Crawford
No
comes
ball,
up
2
empty on
strikes.
that one.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good,
batter,
I think he
number
might throw it
4.
again.
So
Second
he gets him
baseman,
swinging on a
Katel
pitcher's pitch. Brandon Crawford is sent
Marte.
packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey!
One
No
out,
ball,
nobody
2
on.
strikes.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Posey puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. Now
right
it'll be
fielder,
Charlie
number
Blackmon,
19.
and he needs to make
Charlie
something happen. They're down to their final out
Blackmon.
here in the ninth. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's
Whoa,
1-1.
that's out.
Taken called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a...
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Tokyo took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jake Arrieta pitches well enough to get the W. Garrett Cole takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Stars and the 66ers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next.
Tokyo 66ers.
So stepping in is Eddie Rosario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Dominican Republic, the left fielder, Eddie.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon.
Ball, that's out.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike three. Now one down with the bases empty. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball one.
One ball, one strike.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Seeger runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And another foul ball. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And now in the box, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here. In the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Now pitch on the way.
Jackie Robinson.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Full count.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Digging in next, Marcus Simeone.
The second baseman, Marcus.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Safe.
Throw won't get him. Robinson on at first, nobody out. Simeone in an 0-2 hole here.
0-2.
And prior to the 0-2, he'll move to first. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Ready with the 0-2. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
A runner at first with no outs here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. High fly ball out to straightaway center. there to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Now into the box, Mookie
Batting
Betts. First swings
right
for him
fielder,
in this one with a runner still at
Mookie.
first and 1 gone. In there for strike 1,
0-1.
0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So 2 down and a runner at
Batting
first.
fourth.
And in steps
The first
Big Frank.
baseman.
From the stretch. In there,
Schwarber.
0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout
Leading
to the
off
dish.
for the
He'll
Stars,
get us started in the top
center
of the
fielder,
second.
Mike Trout.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
That
I got
misses,
to
and
count.
we're
2-2.
even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Now a swing. And a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Seeger comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that
That's
pitch.
inside.
Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Seeger. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Your
Albert
attention,
Pujols
please.
gets the call
Pinch
as a
hitting.
pinch hitter, and he'll get a
Albert
chance with 2 out and the
Pujols.
bases empty. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
We'll have to press pause. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Roberto Clemente.
The left fielder, Roberto.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Hit hard to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. No one on with
Batting
1 down, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First pitch on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And it's fouled away. There's the 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped him up. Schwarber is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up Mike Trout. In there for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. And now Kyle Schwarber, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
The catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Kike Hernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Behind 0-2 now. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Jacob deGrom is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Buster Posey.
The catcher.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
0-2 the count to Posey. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now
bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Betts has a read on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The batter, The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Rosario gets his lead at first, nobody out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next, it'll be Freddy Freeman, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeone.
Second baseman, Marcus.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Now batting, first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Standing in now, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Now batting.
Next up, Roberto Clemente.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Betts giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here now is Trey Turner. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game. Into the box now, Mike Trout. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he is out on the tag. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger.
The shortstop, Corey.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's it.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he struck him out.
The third baseman,
And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pujols.
Albert Pujols stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting, catcher.
Now here's the first offering.
Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And the sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Chris Sale.
The pitcher.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes.
1-1.
That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Next up is Jackie Robinson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. And this is taken in for the second out. Now at the plate, Marcus Simeone. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Marcus Simeone.
And now the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
The second baseman, Kike.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
A check on first by Sale, and a dive, but he's back in there. To the plate now, Jacob deGrom, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag, the tag, and he is out. One out, nobody on. 1-1.
Nope, outside.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Now at the plate is Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is... Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Tokyo, the right fielder, Mookie.
Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here is Frank Thomas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Thomas.
Ball
Nope,
one.
outside.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box,
The center
Roberto
fielder.
Clemente.
No, that's low.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Count even now at 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1-2.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy
Shortstop.
Trey Turner digs in now.
0-1's the count.
Strike one to start the at-bat. A lot of movement
0-2
that
is the
time.
count.
It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one
Now
and
batting,
trust it.
left
So he
fielder.
ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trey Turner goes
Trout.
down for the second out here in the bottom half. Thomas on second. Clemente at first. 2 out
0-2.
in the inning. Behind 0-2 now.
Foul! That ball's foul!
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and up next,
Leading
one
off
of the
for the
terrific
Dominican
talents
Republic,
in the game,
the
Mookie
right
Betts.
Mookie.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Try to
Inside,
change
ball
of
one.
pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there. But even better job at the plate to take that one.
Simeone has a play, 1 away. So next to
Now
hit
batting,
is Freddy
the first
Freeman.
baseman.
He went down looking
Freddy
in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the
The
case
center
here.
fielder,
He
number
looks
27,
really solid to me.
Mike.
Got him to go down swinging there. Freddie Freeman goes down for
0-1.
out number 2 in the top half. Mike Trout is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he looks
I got
like
the
he's
count.
toying
0-2.
with him here. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He
Ladies
got
and
him.
gentlemen, It's time for the tradition.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He'll try and get
for
something
the
started in the
66ers.
home half of the
The
seventh.
catcher, Buster.
Betts
Posey.
coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The pitcher, number 41, Chris.
Craig Biggio will come on now and pinch run
Your
here.
attention, please. Pinch running at first base.
Stepping in now, Chris
Number
Sale.
7.
And he's a bit
Oh,
tardy
wow.
there on the first pitch fastball. It's nothing in
Biggio.
one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there he goes towards second. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Throw goes over to third, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Now at the plate, here
batter,
is Jackie
the third
Robinson.
baseman,
0 for 2 with a
Jackie
walk for him so far.
Robinson.
Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up, Marcus Simeone.
The
He's
batter,
hitless in
number 10.
3 at-bats to
Second
this point.
baseman,
First
Marcus
pitch back in here, and that's the first strike.
Simeone.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s
No
with
ball,
his
2
fastball.
strikes.
These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
He's running. Pitch inside the
count. 1 and
throw. And
Got him.
he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's Corey Seeger.
Leading off for the Stars,
First pitch
The
of the
shortstop.
AB now.
Corey Seeger.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit well on the ground to first. A toss behind the back. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open
The
up
third
inning
baseman,
number 8.
5, Albert
Stepping in once again is
Pujols.
Albert Pujols. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider,
No
and he's
ball,
quickly
2 strikes.
behind 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game
Now
as he
batting,
keeps racking
catcher,
them up.
Kyle
Wheels and deals.
Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw onto the
He's
big
out.
target if Frank Thomas will take care of him. And so now to the plate, Marcus Simeone. And
Leading
he'll
off
start
for
out the
Tokyo.
bottom of the 8th inning.
The second baseman, Marcus
Swung on and missed that
0-1's
time.
the
It's
count.
0-1.
Simeone.
And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Striding
Now
in
batter,
is Mookie
the right
Betts.
fielder,
It was a flyout
Mookie.
for him in his last trip.
Betts.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
At the plate, Frank Thomas. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first
The
with
batter,
2 men out,
the
and
center
that'll bring
fielder,
up Roberto Clemente.
Roberto
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. This pitch is popped up. Freeman in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Betts is on the move. Pitch inside. The throw
He's safe.
is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is all set to start the 9th in this one. And set to go is the second baseman, Kike Hernandez. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher. Mickey Mantle will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Up next, Eddie Rosario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The 66ers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Sale is the winning pitcher of record. Jacob deGrom takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team,